Um, Moderation helps everybody feel safe. Well, they'll probably take this down real quick then. Oh my god. We're off to a very interesting start then. Uh, I haven't done any. I think I did a live one time on YouTube, um, way back when TikTok was taken down. I did a live on YouTube, and I don't think I ever did another one again. I don't. I'm recently trying to get my follow back on YouTube, heavily crafted, and let me tell you, I have been surprised. I'm getting a lot of followers on YouTube. I'm shocked. I've been getting like a lot of people, and a lot of people are watching on YouTube. Um, if you haven't followed me yet, go do so now. Luisitorio787 Mofongo Wars podcast available in my bio. YouTube has been taking off. You know, it's a great place to get your content seen a little bit more. And you know what's been going on with Oracle and with the purchase of TikTok in the United States, and it's getting a lot of restrictions. So if you haven't followed me on YouTube, so now it's gonna be good. You're gonna like it. Tav and I just released our first podcast, episode 1 of season 2, yesterday. It was a 1 hour podcast. I got another one with Derek Mayo, my good Mexican friend. Some of us need Mexicans in our life, not the people of Mexico. He is a very cool dude. We had an hour and a half conversation, and I gave details on live that I did with him on my surgery, because a lot of people wanted to know about my surgery and about my brain tumor and how it go, and that podcast gives you like an entire story of everything that happened from the moment I got like diagnosed, the time I got surgery, to the moments after of my recovery. It's been 3 months of. But if you like details on that type of stuff, I know a lot of you do. Puerto Ricans seem to be obsessed with. Like, it's just very strange. I don't know why. There's something Latinos are obsessed with people's fucking medical conditions. Like, well, I got my balls shaved off and then they did surgery on it. It's crazy. So I'm like, all right, dog. Whatever makes your cherry pop. But yeah, go check it out. It's available now on YouTube. Luisitorio7. Mofongo Wars podcast. Things are going great. That new podcast room, I mean, I couldn't even begin to tell you how beautiful that thing looks. Tab did a fantastic job. Very proud of her. Proud of her skill. A woman has craft. She's great. So, what do we got going on? We got some news today that were very encouraging. Newsom just won his case representing the people of California in a clear episode of Two Can Play This Motherfucking Game. As you know, there was a lot of gerrymandering going on with the election process and the district, and redistricting is that in Texas. And we were very concerned about it because they were taking areas and redistricting them and making it harder for Democrats to get votes. On that, Newsom saw this little bullshit that Republicans were running and said, you know what, hold my beer. And he completely, by the choice of the electorate in California, redistricted the entire fucking state. I thought it was great. And obviously, Donald Trump started losing his shit and sued him and filed a complaint in the Supreme Court of the United States. It went all the way to the Supreme Court of the United States. And to the Supreme Court of the United States, in a one-sentence decision, unanimously determined that Gavin Newsom and the state of California can, in fact, redistrict their regions for election process as per the Constitution of the United States and the Constitution of the state of California. So, big win for Gavin Newsom. Now we're going to get 5 more seats in the House. And that is going to be at the midterms in November 2026. So I cannot even begin to tell you how happy I am with that one. It's going to determine a lot coming election, and we all know that everything is at hand right now with that November election. We need to win it. So shout out to the good people at California, and it's fantastic Governor Gavin Newsom putting it out there and doing a good job in ensuring that we can take ICE out, we can eliminate the corruption that is running right now, the House and the Senate, by these fucking Republicans, smoking energy, horrible human beings that are the worst of the worst. And of course, let's not forget that we're all impeaching the liar Pam Bondi and the horrific, inhuman, dog assassin and racist piece of garbage, Kristi Noem. One of the worst human beings that you will ever know. She is horrific, complete garbage, and we are hoping that with the power of Congress, we might be able to remove her permanently so that she cannot keep taking indiscriminately the lives of Latinos and people who are in this country trying to make their lives better. So shout out to the good people of California. We're very hopeful for that. That is it. What else do we got? Yeah, he won, and he won with the vote from the Supreme Court of the United States. So that's it. There's nothing else. There's nothing to appeal. Let me close that fucking window. It's like, I don't know, man. Give me 1 second. You're just my cat. He's. Hold on. Can you hear me? All right. All right. Maybe you guys can hear me, but I can. There we go. Now we're good. It was muted. Sorry about that. All right. So where's the hoodie from? Shout out to the good people at overthehead.com, my sponsors for my podcast and my lives on TikTok. Support a Puerto Rican business. I'm telling you, overthehead.com. They make the best hoodies and they make the best hats straight out of the Devil's Weight Room, Florida, where dreams for Latinos and people that do good in this country go to die. But they still managed to accomplish it and created a fantastic business where they sell what is arguably the best Puerto Rican hoodies in the game. So go follow them, overthehead.com. Support a Puerto Rican business. Start getting some stuff for the Super Bowl. We're going to get ready. So enjoy the Super Bowl. Overthehead.com. Thank you, guys. So, what's going on with the Super Bowl? I saw the little announcement that Turning Point is making for their American Super Bowl show. We're going to have the drunk Kid Rock, who cannot hold it. And we're going to have Stinging and Beans and Skimming Bones and the Rocky BB and Bibbling Bone Beans and Skimming and Beans, Skimming the Bones, Skimming the Mouse, Beans, Boom! Four country music artists that no one gives a flying fuck about. And they seem to be very excited to get up on stage and tell us what we need and not with our taste in music. Nobody gives a shit about you, you fucking people. You're boring, your music is irrelevant, you can go pound sand. But if you want to do your stupid show anyways, listen, I think you'll get probably 20 viewers. Erica Kirk was looking to grift from everybody else. So listen, enjoy that fucking drunk. We're going to watch the real Super Bowl. The one that's actually in the game. While you guys play a little concert over there at the trailer park, you can do that. Nobody gives a shit about Robbie, Shannon Rhines, and Slickety Bynes, Bunny Spines, Stemmen and Bynes. All those motherfuckers sound the same. It's the worst fucking thing. Who the fuck is that chick? They got some chick there. And I'm like, who are these people? You know, I really couldn't know, except for Kid Rock, you know, because he's the only one that's like, he's not relevant, but he's just like the only one I knew. But the other three, I'm like, who in God's green earth are these fucking humans? I've never seen the other three in my fucking life. And what do they think that they can go with the big dogs out there when they haven't even won a Grammy and fucking Bad Bunny took 3 in one night? No, listen, I like my musicians recognized by the tree, okay? Not by the shots that they take the shots every time you get drunk and you like, you know, assault people and get into fights and shit like that. That's not my type of artist. I like my artists, you know, terrorist. So please. Yeah, nobody cares about your stupid Patriot bullshit at halftime show. Go celebrate that. You can go and be bored out there, but we don't give a shit about it. But it's they really think that shit is crafty, and I can't wait for that garbage show to come out and have 20 views, including Erica Kirk. And nobody's giving out that, but you people seem to be hell bent on not listening to music unless it's made by white people. And by the way, none of your fucking country singers are black. So it comes to show that this is not about music. This is about color and about ethnicity and about race and which one you like. So it's all good. Keep doing your shit. Nobody gives a flying fuck about it. Oh my God. But at any rate, make sure that you don't miss out, because that show for Benito is going to be probably one of the best shows that you'll ever see. I mean, I'm excited to see if he's going to make a stand in regards to what's going on in the United States with the abuse of ICE. He already said ICE out. I'm very excited to see what that Super Bowl halftime show is going to look like. I think it's needed. I think we need his voice in a situation like that. And I I'm so proud of our Puerto Rican heritage and our Latino heritage, and the way that Bad Bunny, the only winner of Grammy for an album completely made in Spanish, by the way, the only one ever, happens to be Puerto Rican. Very proud of Benito, very proud of my people, the people of Puerto Rico. We are going to bring fun, are going to bring culture, entertainment, dancing, love, beauty, excitement. We are going to bring everything that makes us people, everything that makes us who we are in the beautiful 100 by 35 island. We're going to bring it to you for, you know, whatever the time lasts, 10, 15 minutes. And if you like it, then you can go and visit the island and hang out and have time and understand what makes us so great and so good at what we do. Yeah, and he's no exception to that. So thank you guys for following. I'm getting some views here, also in YouTube Live. Shout out to good people at YouTube Live. I'm getting a lot of, let me see, a lot of people in here. That's kind of cool. My YouTube Live, and they haven't taken me down, which is great. I'm a little bit controversial at times. I don't even know if this thing is running. I think it is. But at any rate, yeah. Hola, Luis. The government of Puerto Rico criticizing Bad Bunny. What do you think of that? There's some guy. There's some people. Some of them are fine people. But listen, the people that criticize Bad Bunny in Puerto Rico is always the crazy Christians. We got a couple of those in Puerto Rico as well. We got the same bullshit that you guys got here, we got it over there. We got a couple of MAGA Latinos that are like extreme nut jobs that believe that women shouldn't have any right, that people shouldn't be expressing their art if it's not under the name of Jesus or God or whatever they believe in. And anybody who doesn't believe in that, heretics going into hell. And that's what they think of Bad Bunny. Frankly, I don't give a fuck, because these people, they're still living in the dark ages where women don't have rights and where they think that everybody should believe in what they believe in. And to me, they can go pound sand. I don't give a fuck. I don't care. I don't care about what Puerto Ricans who cannot do what I do or what Bad Bunny does, who are not talented, who are dumb, who are uneducated, who don't understand for what they are, don't understand art, don't have knowledge on anything, tell me what I don't need to believe in. I never listen to people who know less than me. That is my motto. It's worked for me for a while. If you're not educating yourself, if you don't have comprehensive skill, if you don't have critical thinking, then I don't listen to your shit.
Do you want this for your other phone for now?
Oh shit! This is great. Is this yours?
Yeah, but I'm not moving. So.
Well, this is great because I can put
I
it
just
in,
logged in to see if it does
and
work.
maybe I can incline it a little bit. Wait,
Grab the phone for a second. Grab the phone.
I don't think you can adjust. Tab is giving me like a.
No, it's not gonna work.
Yeah, I can just put it here. I have tripods in the basement, but the problem is
There you go. Just getting the bottom of your screen.
Yeah, this is way better. But I'll bring next time. I'll bring the pod. Are you heading out?
Yeah.
All right. Be safe out there. Tal was giving me like an additional tripod for my life. What's going on, people? YouTube. Shout out to the group. I'm doing simulcasting, so it's a lot. But yeah, I don't listen to people like that because there's no debating, there's no talking to them. If I'm talking to them, I'm teaching. And I don't get paid to teach. I've never been a teacher and I'm not interested. I don't have the patience. So let them do their shit, you know? Nobody cares. Another thing that we got going on is that if he brings Rene, I'm going to freak out. I really want him to bring. For those of you who don't know, Rene Residente. He's actually has the world record from Guinness of the most Latin Grammys awarded to an artist ever. I believe he has 23. He has the highest number. Incredible artist, very talented as well. And he's friends with Bad Bunny. Is there a possibility that he might be with him? Maybe. I don't know. I will hope so, but I don't know what's going to happen. That's going to be like a big surprise. And I'm excited to see whatever comes out. It will be incredible if they're both there together. Yeah. Luis, I love when you speak like the orange trompeta. It's so funny. I am glad you like it. I hate him so much, but I like how I imitate him. He must be very angry at Gavin right now. And I'm excited to see what other idiot shit comes out of his stupid mouth. Luisito, have you picked the book, The Culting of America? I will send it to you. I'm excited for that one. I haven't seen it. I'm gonna write it down. As a matter of fact, let me take a screen picture of it. And what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna save your comment and I'm gonna order it because I'm always excited for a new book. So I love that stuff. Thank you for letting me know. Shout out to the good people of Cleveland, Ohio. Mofongo War Season 2 is out. Thank you, Nitty. Luisitorio787 Mofongo Wars podcast available in my bio. Go follow it. The new podcast is out. I put a video of the podcast, me explaining why Don Lemon was arrested illegally. That probably 400,000 views. So a lot of new people discovered on it, and I had like 1,000 followers in one day. So the podcast is doing very well, and people love it. Luisito, I love how you speak. Like, already. But yeah, go check it out. Luisitorio787. I have the same name on YouTube. Mofongo Wars podcast. I just saw your episode with Tabata. For some reason, I remember Kevin, whatever happened to him. Now, full on MAGA. He's still justifying the murder of innocent people on the streets. He justifies the murder of Renee Nicole. He justifies the murder of Alex Perry. Kevin is full on transition into the cult. And Luillo, who's the other partner in crime, his half brain, is the same stupid shit. There's still a lot of Puerto Rican MAGA supporters that are still insisting that what Donald Trump is doing for this country is great. We're not terribly smart. And to them, I say the same shit. The wolf doesn't worry about what the sheep think, and they're sheep with not gray hair. You can't even make a jacket with their fucking hair if you shave it. No, I pay no attention to them and other MAGA nut jobs from Puerto Rico, from Mexico. There's a lot of MAGA nutty, fascist, traitor, dumb raccoon scrapers in Florida that like supporting that piece of trash, betraying their own people. And to them, I say, may the odds be ever in your favor. It's never going to end well for you. But, I believe in whatever the fuck those idiots want to believe. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? Have you ever tried talking to a goddamn wall? Have you ever tried to stick in front of a fucking wall and have a conversation? It's very difficult. And it's no different with Trump supporters that are Latino. I think they're worse than the ones. But at least white people have a reason. What possible reason can you have a Latino to support your own fucking demise? The answer to that is zero. Oh my God. But what are we going to do, right? Yeah. So you got to kind of let it go away. May I ask, why do you think any Puerto Rican will support MAGA? Genuinely asking. Well, because, a lot of Puerto Ricans that want to be white, they want to belong, they have internalized racism, they think that Americans are better than they are, and they want to support the white man's bidding, the white supremacist bidding, right? They think that if they support these people, they will get their approval, and it's like the house Negro versus the Negro picking up cotton. They want to be the house Negro, they want to be the Negro that's coveted, that has a little bit of glass of wine, with them, with the massa. And they want to please Massa. They want to do nice things for Massa. But then Massa gets tired of them. And then when, they get their asses kicked by Massa, they wonder why. Don't believe me, ask the Cubans. There's no bigger culprit in this situation than the 76% of MAGA that voted for. And those MAGA Cubans are now holding the highest number of deportations in the history of the United States. There has no group that has been more deported than Cubans. And the vast majority of them supported Donald Trump and his plan because they thought they were going to get the criminals. And that's the problem, right? They thought, well, the criminals are going to get the criminals, but they didn't know that the criminals were them. And they fucked around and found out. Y ahora tienen que joderse, que se lamban la arepa, like we say in Puerto Rico. That's how it is. All these motherfuckers learn the hard way. But, some Puerto Ricans are like, some of them are fine, babe. But listen, I don't worry about them. They're going to learn their fucking lesson in life. Everybody does. It's only a matter. I'm pretty sure I was born with the wrong color. I'm black. Why not? They forget he was just sending rolls of paper towels when they hear it. He wasn't even sending them. He was throwing them like fucking balls. It was fucking horrible. Misogynist Latino men like him. Oh yeah, because, you're a pedo protector if you're a pedo. And there's Puerto Ricans out there that are not doing good things. A lot of Cubans, a lot of Hondurans, a lot of Dominicans. There's a lot of Latinos doing very sinister, evil, horrible things out there. And to the ones that are doing all that shit, then prove Trump, because in a way they want to be like them. They want to abuse people. They want to abuse women. They want to get away with criminal shit. And that's why they do like they do. Y eso yo les digo siempre, para que aprendan, porque son unos perros, son unos sucios. And I don't worry about them, because in all honesty, life is going to give them what they deserve. Garbage. Yeah. But, we're creating awareness and we're knowing who they are. The only good thing that came out of this situation with Donald Trump is that we can see them. That now we can spot them a mile away, these fucking Latinos for Trump that are trying. And it's good because then you know not to help them, not to talk to them, not to give them your time, your space, nothing. These people should get nothing from us. Be dead to us. Never forget that. The tios were protecting back in the day. Yeah, this just, again, we can give them opportunity. Don't go, because I see a lot of you trying to debate these people. I saw one the other day, I want to debate you. I'm like, I don't debate people who know less than me. That's teaching. And I'm not interested in teaching you. I am not platforming you. I have 100,000 followers, you have 500. No, why would I do that? Why would I give you like a platform so that people get to know you and there's more ass liars out there that are going to follow you and keep spreading the bullshit? No. No, I fucking watch Palooka. I'm not giving you my time of day. Don't argue with them. Don't talk to them. Don't give them platforming. If they want to listen to each other, do that in their own fucking page in their own time. Kevin has been sitting on 40,000 followers for 3 years. The reason why I have 20 times more following than he does is because I'm simply better at it, because I know more than him. I know more than all of them. Do I know more than everybody else? No, I know more than them. I always tell them that. You think you know everything. I'm like, no, I just know more than you Trump supporters. That's for damn fucking sure. You can take that to the bank. So why would you platform these people? Don't give them time of day. That's what they want. They want relevance. Never get relevance. Fuck them all. That's how you need to understand and approach this type of stuff. Because otherwise, then they think they're professional ball. Show up at ball arena to play with Jokic and Murray. I'm like, nobody. You don't play professional leagues. You're not even in the minors. You don't even hold a license. So what am I? Your drivers, and that's like, you can lose that. No. Don't talk to these people. Yeah. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling great. A lot of people have asked me about my surgery and coming back awesome. Of course, I can't read a lot. There's certain things that I can't do because, I can get a headache. But other than that, I'm feeling pretty good. Yeah, I'm doing great. It could have been my surgery could have been far worse. So I came out on top. The Latinos for Trump that voted for him didn't read the fine print. They don't read shit. They don't even read like the fucking newspaper. They don't read anything. Did you hear Benito was wearing a bulletproof vest? Well, yeah, I mean, Benito has to wear a bulletproof right now. He has, I don't know if you guys know this, he has been getting multiple death threats by white supremacist MAGA. We all know that MAGA is white supremacists. So this should be a surprise to no one. There's been people threatening to kill him, to kill his family. And this has been happening for a while. I am not surprised or shocked at all. Anything that brings white supremacy to a halt, it's always going to be threatened. Benito does. Benito is changing the narrative. He's telling white America, no, you are not the only one. We're going to steal this show. This is ours now. And they want to kill him. They literally want to take him out. He had to wear a bulletproof vest. Am I surprised? No. This is, you guys, I don't think you guys understand what you're battling out here. What we're battling out here is white supremacy at its finest. This is really, really rough stuff that we're battling against, And, that's why I am the way I am. A lot of people are like, why are you so aggressive? These pearl-clutching motherfuckers. A lot of these people are like, yeah, but you're so aggressive. Oh my God, you curse too much. You're so aggressive. Maldita sea la madre mía el que se lo mete. Listen, if you're afraid of these people, then go fucking buy a dog. Get yourself a pit bull, put a nice little collar on it with spikes, and you can feed him. What the fuck is this shit? No. It's time to gloves off. That we can keep being soft and proper and nice and speaking to white man. I want to speak to me. I'm so sorry, white man. Instead of me, what the hell are you doing? Mira, puñeta, no, que se ajusten ellos. Si ellos son los que no hablan un segundo idioma, ellos son los que no han viajado, ellos son los que no conocen nada que no sea fuera de Alabama, pues entonces, puñeta, eduquen ellos. You don't have to customize yourself for other people to understand your culture. They're the ones that need to go and fucking hop on a plane and understand that there's people that think, operate, run things, and speak different than they do. But again, that's why they call themselves America when they're fucking not. They're the United States of America, a portion of a very big fucking place, but they think they're all of it. And some of you motherfuckers buy into it. Speak your goddamn truth. What the hell is this? No. If they don't like it, pues mira, a mamar tranca. Mi madre, esa operación te cambió. Mira, yo no sé de qué carajo tú hablas porque yo soy el mismo puta que he sido en los 4 años que llevo en TikTok. ¿Cuántas personas en TikTok ahora mismo? 273. ¿Cuántos piensan que yo soy diferente, puñeta? De verdad que me interesa saber. Quiero esperar. Siempre la misma pendeja. Eso me cambió. Mire, yo soy el mismo cabrón que he sido siempre. ¿De qué tú hablas, papalote? ¿De qué tú hablas? Yo llevo hablando caca. Yo llevo caca en la madre. Estos hijos de la gran puta hace 4 años. La operación te cambió. Cabrón, no eres gracioso. No eres gracioso. Puñeta, siempre la misma mierda. Ay, puñeta, estamos más ready que nunca. Es así, 3 raíces. Eso es correcto. I've always been the same guy. Te lo juro por mi madre que el año pasado que llevo escuchándote es la primera vez. Bueno, cabrón, porque no estás prestando atención. Yo llevo aquí rato y soy el mismo. ¿Sabes qué? Si tú dependes, tú y muchas personas dependen mucho del For You page. Ah, estoy mirando las ardillitas surfeando. Ah, estoy mirando. No. Si un creador de contenido, haz lo que hacen muchos de mis followers. Ve al baño. Porque lo que te habla TikTok no es lo que tú quieres siempre. No, tú tienes que ir y seguir a las personas que tú quieres escuchar. Sígueme todos los días. Yo posteo 3 videos. Todos los puñeteros días posteo 3 videos y vienen y me echan la misma mierda siempre. Entran. Luisito, hacen años que no te veo. Dios mío, tantos años. Cabrón, pues él. ¿Cómo que no? No, porque ustedes dependen de la mitad de TikTok y si no les alimenta el For You page, no me ven. Olvídense del cabrón For You page. El For You page está corrupto. The For You page is garbage. Don't depend on the For You page. The reason why a lot of you come in here and say, oh, I haven't seen you in ages, is because you depend on the fucking For You page. Do not do the For You page. If you like content creators, follow them actively. Hop on TikTok, open your phone, look for them, you will find them. I have never been banned on this fucking place. Luisitorio787, you click on that, the videos are there, I promise you. But depend on TikTok because TikTok is not going to give you what you want. TikTok is going to give you what they want. And what they want is not always the best, as we already fucking know. Yeah. But you got to follow us because that's how they do. I'm white and not proud. I just want to say, I love you so much. I come find your page every day. Hannah, I appreciate you. Shout out to my mayos out there. I love you people. Some of you are fine, babe. Gotta look good mayos out there putting the battle and putting the fight. I'm very proud of liberal mayos right now. Liberal mayos are not fucking around. They're going out on the streets and, shout out to the beautiful family of the 2 people that were murdered. Bertie and also Renee Nicole, good people, good white people that believed in the cause and believe in helping everyone, and they pay with their life. So my heart goes out to their family members and their friends and all their loved ones. Just know that they did not die in vain, that we will represent them, keep supporting and voting correctly, and we will support change because no one except these MAGA psychopaths agrees with this shit. This is not what we wanted in this country. I'm going to make sure that we are all going to make sure that their deaths are not for nothing. What else do we got here? Es legal que el trabajo haga firmar papeles para en caso que ICE con contacto de... Mira, yo no doy consejos legales. I don't give legal advice. Not a good lawyers in your community. Go check out there's a lot of associations that will represent you and will give you legal advice at a local. Don't do that on the internet. It's never a good fucking idea. Never a good fucking idea, because guess what? If something happens, then you're gonna be like, well, Luisito from TikTok told me you're scamming and being scam. And then I'm like, I didn't tell you anything. But a lot of you, want information like that, and I just don't give it up, especially for free. I don't understand Spanish, but whatever it is, it sounds good. Pero nunca te había escuchado tan suelto. Estás prestando atención. Yo llevo suelto como gavete desde el principio. Desde la frontera, desde que salí. Llevo así. Así que yo no sé carajo tú hablas. Supposedly 700 ICE agents are leaving Minnesota. Well, I hope all of them get the fuck out of here because they're not doing anything. But on top of that, now they want to steal the voter rolls, which is crazy. So you can tell that they already want to steal the election as well, which is wild to me. I don't know how they want to do that. Let me see what's going on here. Only got 7 on live. That's kind of sad. I don't got a lot of followers on YouTube Live, but they'll come. Build it and they will come. Hopefully. Hey, Luisito, my 2 comments. I haven't seen. Don't get legal advice on the internet. Only look for lawyer content reviews on the internet. Yeah. There's a lot of community lawyers, wherever you are. If you're in New York, if you're in Ohio. There's usually the American Civil Liberties Union, the Bar Association. They always have lawyers that are local there. You can ask them questions. And there's also states that are passing special legislation like Chicago. Shout out to the good people at Chicago and the mayor. He just passed a law where they're going to be able to prosecute ICE agents if they act unlawfully against the citizens of Chicago. So shout out to the good people of Chicago. They're doing really good work out there. Don't let your guard down. They say they are leaving, but there are always agents around. Yeah, that's the thing, right? Sometimes they bullshit people and they trick people, but they always, yeah. 2,000 agents left, 700 leave, and it's negligible. Yeah. Yeah. All of them should leave. Not 700, 300, all of them. Probably coming to Pennsylvania. They just spent 87 million on a house. I heard that they were going to go to Pennsylvania, which worries me, because there's a large Latino community in Pennsylvania, a large Puerto Rican community in Pennsylvania, and Puerto Ricans in Pennsylvania don't fuck around with that shit. So I'm worried that we might lose a couple of lives over because Puerto Ricans, they're fucking they're gonna battle down there. I just know it. Something tells me that it's gonna get rowdy if they go to Pennsylvania. Yo no sé, Luis, pero creo que somos familia. If you haven't, somebody selling, they think we're family, go check out my Ancestry. I'm on Ancestry.com and I think it's public. And I found a cousin the other day. Somebody on TikTok was like, I'm your cousin. And I'm like, what? And they're like, yeah, go check it out. I mean, blah, blah, blah. And I check on Ancestry. And it was actually a person who was related to me on my mother's side. My mother is white and she had some family in Arecibo. And I believe they were from there. And I confirmed it too. I was like, that's crazy. You get good people everywhere. Shout out to the good people of New Jersey, Bella. But yeah, man, I don't know. It's very, very... Maybe the agents are coming to California. California is a different story, man. If they go over there, they're crazy. Needy says, don't tell him what to do, he'll block you. Oof! Needy's off to a great start. Needy, who told me what to do? Let me see. I'm going to search them. I'm going to see if they're telling me what to do. It's worth it. I can't see them. There's probably a lot of comments. I won't be able to see it. We have no family in Puerto Rico anymore. I wouldn't know where to go. There's a lot of places you can go in Puerto Rico. You can meet family there. There's a lot of places. As a matter of fact, when I go, I almost didn't visit my family because when you go there, you got like 6 days. You don't have a lot of time to like do our stuff. I say that Puerto Rico, you need like 2 weeks. That's where you got fucking time. You spend 3 days in Culebra, and then you see the rest of the island, and you stay in spots, and it's a lot of fun. But if you haven't been, go. You're missing out. Puerto Rico is a beautiful place. And it's accessible. You don't need a lot of money to go there and have fun. I mean, if I have to move. Oh, if you have to move, well, you don't need family for that either. You can just move. Puerto Rico has a lot of spots. And it's beautiful. My recovery is going great. Getting headaches every now and then. I can't read a lot. But, considering what happened to me, I'm doing pretty good. They're scared of educated people such as yourself. Oh, yeah. If there's one thing MAGA hates, it's educated people. They love the poorly educated. Some of them are fine people. That's what they fucking like. They like the morons. I'm ready for them in California. Luisito, saludos de Fort Collins. Shout out to the good people of Fort Collins, Melly. You're like an hour from me. Love Fort Collins. Love Fort Collins. Good people. College town. Fairly liberal. Couple of MAGA nutties, but that's northern Colorado or south. But it's a beautiful town. They got really good restaurants. Every time I go there, I go past Greeley as well. Good Mexican people. Taxpayer will pay a lot of money in all the lawsuits those going to end for all the shit. Yeah, a lot of people were asking me yesterday about Don Lemon and can he sue. It's very difficult to sue the federal government. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, the government has immunity. The government has to consent and allow you to sue them. That's the only way you can do that. And you go to like a special division and file a case and prove, beyond reasonable doubt that your civil rights under the Constitution were violated. Something heavy, but it's very difficult. I only met one person sued the government successfully in 10 years of practicing law. Only one. And never met one again. It's very, very hard. People think that Donald is just going to sue $20 million. That's not how it works. Suing the government is near impossible. Can be done? Yeah. It can be done, but it's not easy. People in Puerto Rico are super kind. They treat you like you're part of their own family. Oh, yeah. To us, tourism is important, and the people that want to know the island is super important for everyone. So we want to give you guys the best experience possible. Best experience. That's why every time I see a gringo there, I'm like, listen, this is where you go to this place, go to that place, and they're always like, oh, thank you so much. And I'm like, yeah. And then they come back and they're like, oh my God, you told me to go to this place. It was amazing. And I'm like, yeah, because there's a lot of stuff in Puerto Rico. I mean, everything is worth a watch, but there's some places that you really enjoy, and when they do that, the people that I have taken have luck because like my girl Tab, she never been to Puerto Rico, and I took her, and she's like, "This is great," and I'm like, "Well, yeah, you're with a Puerto Rican, so I'm gonna take you to like the best place. I'm not gonna take you to places that are shit, and I can move around the island, and we don't waste time because I know where I'm going. I was here for 35 years." And she's like, "Yeah, it's fucking amazing. Like it's." Everywhere you go, you know exactly what to do, where to go, what to order. I'm like, yeah, it's the benefits getting some good Puerto Rican maceta, baby. Consider yourself lucky. She loved it. She wants to go back. I told her, I'm like, we can go, but we have to take your son because my stepson has never been. So I want to take him and I want to go. The only place I take her was Culebra. And I want to go, next time I go again, I want to go to Culebra. I want to stay there with her and her son for like 4 days. So we can take him, to the reef diving, and he's 12, so he's pretty big, so he can do things, And I want to go again, and every time I go, I love it. My dad is there. My dad lives in fucking Isla Verde. My dad is telling me, listen, I want to fucking go to Colorado. I'm sick of this shit. Because for some reason, my dad loves Colorado. He's obsessed with it. And I'm like, well, listen, I got 2 fucking empty rooms here. If you want to come, and he's like, I'll go in the summer, and you can take my apartment because he lives in Isla Verde, like a fucking beautiful apartment in front of the beach. And I'm like, listen, it's probable that my girlfriend and her son want to go, and she's like, I'll just go to your house and stay with your daughter and enjoy Colorado for a little bit. He's obsessed with Colorado, and he goes to the Veterans Hospital in Colorado. I think they spent $1.5 billion on that new hospital at the Veterans Hospital in Aurora. I got my surgery next to it. And when he compares the Veterans Hospital to Puerto Rico with the one in Colorado and Denver, he's like, I don't want to fucking... And I'm like, it's apples and oranges. That hospital in Denver is like the one, I think it's the 3rd largest one in the nation. Because we spend a lot of money on our veterans. So, of course, he goes there and he's like, it's fucking amazing. They give me food and they pay for my shit. And I'm like, yeah, this is like different. He wants to come in the summer, so I might go in the summer, and I just stay in his place like a week or 2 while he's here, and he loves Colorado. He's obsessed with it. But he's sad with Rico because there's a lot of power outages. He's getting fed up with it. Every time I call him, he's like, you fucking took the light again. God damn it, this is worse than NAM. My dad served for 2 years in Cuchi. He was a radio operator. He got shot at all the time. He fucking hated it. And he's like, it's the same fucking thing here. This is fucking light power out all the time. I feel like I need to have my fucking M16 or some shit. He's a good dude, but he has a rough time, man. He hates the heat. He likes Colorado. It's like 60. He's like, this fucking place, like I'm melting. It's fucking horrible. I'm like, it gets really hot. I was in Puerto Rico. I was at his place. I think I went in there August or some shit. And it was fucking scorching. I was like, this is like, I turned the air conditioning on, and then he's like, yeah, every time you fucking turn that thing on, it's like $400 a month. And I'm like, you pay $400 a month for power? And he's like, yeah, fucking power in Puerto Rico is very expensive. And I was like, it's just crazy. I can breathe there in Colorado. Yeah, some people have a problem with Colorado because of the altitude, but it took my dad. My dad is 78, and it took my father, I want to say, how long did it take my dad? Probably like a month. After a month, he got like sad. But there's some people out there that cannot deal with the altitude. They're very fucking soft. It's mostly Puerto Ricans that have never traveled. They come in and they're like, this is fucking, I'm going to have a heart attack. And I'm like, take it fucking easy. And I buy them, every time I go pick them up, I buy them a tank. Because we sell oxygen tanks. You can get them in a fucking gas station anywhere. Luis, but I have yet to visit Puerto Rico. Nitty, you haven't been to the fucking island? Come on, dog. What the hell, man? Listen, Nitty, let's plan it, and I'll go. I'll go with you, and we can stay together and hang out. Because it's better if I go with you, because you don't know the island, and you'll just fucking end up going to every tourist spot. Nothing wrong with tourist spots, they're great. But it's better if you go with someone that knows the island. My husband want to go, but then he finally did, and he wants to go every vacation. Nikki, why did your husband didn't want to go to Puerto Rico? What is it not to like? It's a beautiful place. I never heard anybody say, I don't want to go to Puerto Rico. That's people in Puerto Rico are great. Yeah, it's a beautiful place. They were raised the rate like 6 times already. They raised the rate the power of what I was talking about. ¿Por qué no han ido a Vieques? I tend to stay away from Vieques. I've been to Vieques many times. I had a boat in Fajardo and nearby. I used to go to Vieques to dive. But I had a lot of bad experience because Vieques, the Navy bombed it so much that there's still a lot of live ammunition in the water. And there's a lot of contamination from depleted uranium. I really don't like fucking with Vieques too much. Vieques has the highest cancer rate in the entire Caribbean. The Navy did a number on them. So I don't fuck with Vieques. A beautiful place. If you go to Playa Sucia, I mean, Vieques has some amazing spots. But the problem is, I proceed with caution. Because everybody I know is from Vieques, their family members, one of them has cancer. It's like very, very difficult. Yeah, if you go to Vieques right now, go to Google and Google live ammunition. They call it UXO, or an exploded live order. You'll see there's mountains of bombs underneath the floors and underneath the water. Close, like a 1 nautical mile. Be very careful with Vieques. It's a beautiful spot. I wouldn't take children there because, there's always a risk of kids getting cancer. Playa Sucia is in Cabo Rojo. Yeah, there's a Vieques. It's not Playa Sucia. I forget the name. It's the one that has all the black volcanic, like all the sand is black. Playa Negra, maybe something like that. But yeah, I went to Vieques times because it has some beautiful dive spots back where the Navy was. They still have some of it closed. You can still go, but I don't fuck with Vieques, bro. I think I went once or twice, and I was like, because I was a diver. I went down. I would see the unexploded live ordnance, and my diving instructor, Fernando, diver instructor for the police, he told me, he's like, bro, don't go there. Like, if you hit one of those things with a tank, you're gonna be blown up into pieces. There's a lot of it that is unexploded. It can just blow up. Be careful when you fuck with Vieques. And I was like, I'm good. No, my family does not to go to Vieques because of that. Yeah, Vieques is beautiful. Especially if it's young children. I wouldn't take your children there. La Bahía Fluorescente. Nice. They got one Bahía Fluorescente in Fajardo. You don't have to go to Vieques. They have another. Yeah. Cuando yo era chiquito íbamos a la playa, esos cabrones estaban tirando. Oh yeah, the Navy bombarded it for years. They did it to Culebra too. But Culebra managed to clean up. But it took years for Culebra to clean up. That's why when you go to Sony in Culebra, you see a tank. And people are like, what the fuck is this tank doing here? That tank belongs to the United States Army. The United States, they did a lot of contamination in the area. Now, if you go to tourist traps, they get overpriced. Yeah, there's a lot of overpriced food in Puerto Rico, depending on where you go. Yeah. When I go to Puerto Rico, not the tourist part, I speak some Spanish. And you don't really need to speak Spanish. You can go anywhere. Puerto Rico, there's a lot of Puerto Ricans that speak English. Luis, you're very smart. That many fans says you swear too much. I swear very much. Yeah, I don't give a flying fuck. Yeah. Now, if you don't like it, you can go to church. They do services there, and they don't curse. A mí me importa un carajo. I don't give a flying fuck. I enjoy it, actually. And there's psychological studies that say that a person who curses a lot is more trustworthy than the average human being. Go look it up. Most people that curse a lot are smarter and are more trustworthy than other human beings. But there's some people out there that are soft and that are weird, and I think, invented curse words in English. It was the white man. The white people told you how to act, how to talk, what's good, what's bad, and you buy it. You're like, who curse a lot? Yeah, because you believe the white man's bidding. Who invented the conversations for me and for you, for Latinos in the United States, on how to speak English? Because our original language is Arawak. I'm Taino, 30%, right? So they came here, they took all of our belongings, they mistreated our women. I don't know the word because I don't want to get banned. And they told you, this is the way you're going to express yourself and speak, you fucking savage. And you were like, you're right. I can't say this, I can't say that. I want to be a good Christian and a good Latino. I want to be like the white man. And you know, ate it up. Al que pendejo y quiera manipularse, quiera dejar manipularse por estos cabrones, que lo hagan conmigo. Vayan todos para el mismísimo carajo. A mí me importa un bledo. Yo no dejo que sean los que dirijan como yo me expreso. A mí ningún bledo va a decir cómo yo tengo que hablar ni cómo yo me tengo que expresar. Que se vayan todos para el mismísimo carajo. ¿Tú te crees que a mí me preocupa? Piénsalo. No me preocupa. A mí ninguno me va a decir cómo yo tengo que hablar y qué yo tengo que hacer. Ay, Dios mío, dicen que tú hablas muy mal. No sean pendejos. No sean pendejos. No dejen que las personas que nos conquistaron y que nos violaron y que cogieron todo lo que era valioso para nosotros les digan a ustedes como ustedes tienen que hablar. No sean estúpidos. Esa es la estupidez más grande. La estupidez mayor, la más poderosa que tú metes, la estupidez más grande es tú hacer lo que estos cabrones te digan. Porque tú sabes qué, a ellos no les importa un carajo lo que nosotros pensamos. Nunca les ha importado. Cero. El hombre blanco de Estados Unidos no le importa un carajo lo que tú piensas. Entonces ahora tú vas a decir que ellos te digan cómo tú tienes que hablar. Cuando tú le dijiste que no te cogieran las tierras, te hicieron caso. Cuando tú les dijiste que no te violaran a las mujeres, te hicieron caso. Cuando tú les dijiste, mira, no nos el oro, no nos robes la industria del azúcar, no maltrates a nuestros líderes con radiación, no bombardees nuestra nación, no dejes uranio en nuestras calles, no cojas mujeres y les quites el derecho y la habilidad de tener hijos, programándolas, haciendo pastillas y contaminándolas. Te hicieron caso, canto de cabrón. Te hicieron caso. ¿Verdad que no te hicieron caso? ¿Verdad que hicieron lo que les salió los cojones? Entonces tú no quieres hablar malo porque a ellos no les gusta. Tú eres un pendejo con P mayúscula, papalote. Mira, ¿sabes qué? Si algunos de ustedes piensan que yo hablo mucho malo, háganme un follow. Por favor, no quiero escucharlo. Porque ustedes se están dejando arrimar de este chorro de cabrones. Controlarán el show. Nosotros controlamos el cabrón show. Latino que me escucha, mírame, puñeta, antes de que me encabrone. Mírame. Nosotros corremos el show. Esta tierra es de nosotros. This land is ours. Ours. Luisito, Puerto Ricans are native. Latinos are native to the land of the Americas. This is our shit. This is not gringo shit. This is not white man shit. This is not Alabama shit. Esto es de aquí como el coquí, como el sol taíno. Esto es de nosotros. This is our land. That was stolen for the taking people who wanted to take advantage of what we had to give them. And to this motherfucking day, they do it. To this. So every time you come in here, you're like, tú hablas muy malo. I don't care because that is the man's bidding. I will not be determined by what they think is proper and improper. That is it. That is it. Am I clear on this? Please, this need to be like fucking. I get angry. And if any of you don't like it, I love the people of Mexico, good people. Some of them are fine people. All right, I hope you guys had a good time. Listen, I gotta head the fuck and post the videos today, so I'm gonna do some videos on YouTube. Thank you guys, I appreciate it. If you haven't followed me on my podcast now, go do so. Luisitorio787 Mofongo Wires podcast, available on my bio, baby. I am telling you, go follow me. Just seeing Tab look all hot and beautiful alone is worth the hour. She's gonna kill me. But listen, I'm gonna put another podcast this weekend. It's gonna be out. Make sure you follow me. The more you follow me there, you know, getting me to talk for 1 fucking hour about a lot more interesting than seeing me for a couple of minutes. So I'm telling you, it's worth it. You're gonna love it. The first was very good. Second one is very good. And then I got another episode coming on Sunday after. I gotta do it in the morning because I don't want to miss the Benito Bowl. Yeah, I think there's a football game too, but I watch the show. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. Ramon Tebarrio. Who the fuck is Ramon? I don't know who that is. Eric, listen, stop smoking yayo. Yayo is good for a little bit, but it's too early. Thank you guys for coming in. I appreciate it. And please, as always, be careful out there. Argue with these fucking ICE agents. I don't want anybody else dead. These people are looking for a reason to shoot human beings on the fucking street. And I don't want that anymore. It bothers me. I don't want people to be harassed by these human beings that don't give a fuck about anybody. So please, please, make sure that you avoid these confrontations, because at the end of the day, they're not gonna get you anywhere, you know?